go. Alright, back with an EOS video. Last one we watched was about the BS Diddy got going on with that new indictment and everything. This is NBA Youngboy is going to federal prison. So I know about the NBA Youngboy case, him getting the girl surrendering the pharmacy, him calling up there trying to act, just some stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see how 1090 Jake break down his whole situation, give his whole little insight on the bid and all that. So we're gonna see. Let's get into it right now.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, and I'm rocking with y'all.
Rocking with me.
And for this video, y'all see the title. We're gonna be speaking on Youngboy and where he's about to go. A major update in the legal battle of NBA Youngboy is making its way across social media, as it's been announced and confirmed 24-year-old Youngboy is going to federal prison. Celebrity lawyer Bradford Cohen would break the news through Instagram, stating, "Being right is a bad habit of mine. Global plea, 27."
NBA Youngboy will likely serve 27 months in prison and 5 years of probation after accepting a plea deal in his Louisiana federal gun case, which was moved to Utah. So me personally, if he got to do 27 months, how long is that? A little bit over 2 years, 2 years and a quarter, something like that. 5 years of probation, he gonna be right back in that bitch. That probation thing they do is a little revolving door. 5 years of probation for somebody of his stature, being around drugs, being around guns, being involved in the streets, he gonna end up right back in that motherfucker. And for somebody that gets so many second chances as Youngboy, the industry be trying their hardest to keep him out of jail. They had bro on house arrest for how long? Like 4 years in Utah, the big ass mansion, and he's still twisting. Like, I don't know what to.
Will be out with credit time served in probably 12 months. Now, for those unfamiliar with the terms used, let me break it down and remind y'all how Youngboy ended up in this situation.
More than a dozen guns off the streets tonight and several men arrested after, including rapper NBA Youngboy.
A broad daylight drug bust landing 16 men behind bars tonight, including Baton Rouge.
God damn. Okay. God damn. These niggas look like criminals. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, them 5 for sure did what they're charged for. For sure. These don't look like no friendly, kumbaya, get along, minding my business type of individuals right here. Bro look like he eat his fingernails. God damn, that nigga hair, he should be mad about that. Shit. Okay.
Rapper NBA Youngboy.
It's crazy. Good.
When police got there, the men took off, but a short while later, according to an affidavit, police found oxycodone and other drugs packaged up at the scene, as well as 14 guns, one of which was stolen.
Was that a Drake? A micro Drake? Glocks? What the hell is that? That bitch got a silencer on it? I don't even know what the fuck that is. Was that an M3? What is that? These niggas got Call of Duty weapons.
More than $79,000 in cash.
Back in September of 2020, the superstar rapper was in his hometown of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, filming a music video. A nearby neighbor would notify the police a group were outside of an abandoned home, armed with guns. Police would arrive, make 16 arrests, and even seize recording equipment. The music video, captured by the cameraman, would show Youngboy possessing what were later determined to be a .45 caliber Glock 21 and a 9mm Masterpiece Arms pistol. Because Youngboy had previously been convicted of aggravated assault with a firearm in Baton Rouge, he'd now face charges of being a convicted felon in possession of a firearm. In April of 2024, a search warrant would be conducted on Youngboy's mansion after.
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga be making up the weirdest dances. Why them hoes be hit? Nigga just be.
Authorities uncovered a prescription.
Bro, just be. Oh God, what?
Ring. A 9mm Sig Sauer would be located within the master bedroom, and Youngboy would admit—
Is that a fucking donkey?
9mm Sig Sauer would be located within the—
Why does this nigga just have 2 donkeys in his house? Next to the Lambo. And is that a Chanel pillow? Like, damn.
the bedroom, and Youngboy would admit he previously handled the weapon, leading to another gun charge from the feds. So back to what Bradford
So why would you admit that? Why would you say you niggas be...
said. Youngboy would accept a global plea, which is a single plea deal that resolves multiple charges. This would essentially end his federal battle and leave him with a 27-month prison sentence for one charge and 60 months probation for the other. Because
I mean, I guess it's a good plea just because it's like a end-all, be-all type of thing. But that 5 years of probation, that's just a trap, bro. And you see how this nigga be acting, talking about some, I'm never gonna stop doing drugs. I'm this, I'm gonna be this. I'm like, he gonna be right back in there, bro. Don't get too happy, for sure.
Youngboy is currently incarcerated. He'll be receiving credit for his time spent in jail. But unfortunately, he won't receive any credit for the more than 2 years he was on house arrest. So with having to do 85% of his federal sentence, good behavior would drop 27 months down to just under 23. Then subtract however many days credit he received from being in jail, which could knock off a month or two. Brad predicts Youngboy will be back out in probably 12 months, but let's not forget Youngboy is still facing over 60 charges in Utah, meaning he's also facing Utah state prison time. Brad would comment on that, saying the Utah case is weak, which is major. If Youngboy's lawyer can beat—
That's the case with the drugs and shit, right? That's not no weak case, brother. That's not a weak case at all. They really might hit NBA Youngboy with the double whammy, for real. He might get out on them Fed charges, and then the state gonna come and pick up them charges, have his ass right back in there. Like, this shit. Stay out the system if you can, bro. It's a fucked up system.
charges down and negotiate a plea for lesser offenses. At best, we could see Youngboy out on probation, but that's at best. Because of Youngboy's prior conviction for aggravated assault with a firearm and his new convictions on firearm offenses, it's very likely Youngboy could be sent to a United States penitentiary. USPs are the most violent places you can go within the federal prison system and are notorious for their strict racial politicking. But Youngboy wouldn't be the first rapper from Louisiana to hit the yard, as Louisiana legend BG served time at USP Big Sandy, along with Baton Rouge rapper Main Music. With his Utah case pending, it's hard to imagine Utah State Prison being any worse than the feds. For Youngboy, it seems less likely he'll have trouble inside. The question is, how much time inside—
I'm not gonna lie, every time I see these donkeys, I'm getting pissed off. Cause I kind of want a donkey, now that this nigga got 2 donkeys in his house for no reason.
spend, as not too many rappers have made a full comeback after prison. Now this is great for Youngboy. I mean, to get 27 months on federal gun charges, that's a big deal. And this is actually showing that, you know, a lot of people say there's no point in getting a lawyer if you're fighting the feds because the feds got you. Bullshit. If you're Youngboy and you can afford these fucking multi-million-dollar lawyers, magic seems to be happening. You know what I mean? He's getting 27 months in prison. That's gonna fly by. The feds, you only have to do 85%, which is the strictest amount out of anywhere. Florida state prison is the same thing, 85%. And I don't know if he can do extra programs to knock that down even more. But here's the thing. I don't think Youngboy is gonna have a tough time in the feds, regardless of where he goes. He's from Louisiana. Louisiana has a car in the feds, meaning their state rocks together. They've had some big names already in the feds, so I'm sure he's just gonna fit right in because everyone knows who the fuck he is. He's gonna go right to his people. And I mean, if we all forgot, paperwork came out stating that Youngboy was the bully in Louisiana. When he was inside of the parish, inside of the jail, he was taking the TV remote and telling motherfuckers what they could and couldn't watch. So it seems like Youngboy is the problem. But he's gonna be in the big leagues. The USPs and the feds, it's as high up as you can go. You know what I mean? Besides ADX, which you're not coming out of the cell. Meaning, whatever maturing he hasn't done will be done there. Because he's gonna be around a lot of people that are gonna spit a lot of game to him. And even though he's technically on top of the world out here, he's not in there. In there, he's just another inmate. Doesn't matter how much fucking money you got, anybody in there can get hit. It's all about respect. I think that if he gets around the right...
I don't know if I agree with that. Because with that much money on the outside, bro, people going to be trying to get up close to you, trying to be buddy-buddy with you. They trying to protect you, make sure nothing happen to you. Because you can put money on their books. You can help get people some help on the outside. You can pay for this. You can get their kid this. You know what I'm saying? So I think he going to be good in there regardless. I don't think nobody really going to try to fuck with him. Just off the money alone, people around him ain't gonna try to let nothing happen to him because he can put money on their books. So, I don't know.
Well, he's gonna come out better than when he went in. And if he's able to focus, like I've said, we haven't really seen too many rappers get out of prison and their career is the same. Kodak has been able to do his thing. Bobby Shmurda came out, it hasn't been the same. It's like that for a lot of people because when you get taken out in your prime and then you try to come back, the music is already changed. You know, in 6 to 12 months, the sound is already different. So when you're gone for 2, 3, 4 years, it's just not common to see people bounce back. But we're talking about Youngboy.
Yeah.
So it's like, we don't know how this is gonna go. The big important thing here is he's still fighting that case in Utah where it's like a shitload of fucking years at max. The spaghetti effect, you know, you throw spaghetti on the wall, a lot of it falls, a couple things stay. That's what's most likely gonna happen. He's got 60-something charges. It's most likely gonna drop down to something lesser, and his fucking multi-million-dollar lawyers are gonna work their magic. I don't see how he's getting probation on that, but if he fucking pulls it off, it's crazy, and it just goes to show you that there's a problem in the system. Like, yeah, that's a win for him, but if you don't have the money, that means you're going to prison, and it's fucked because the majority of the prison system is so flooded with people that literally can't afford a legal team.
Yeah. He got a point right there. If Youngboy does get out all this shit just because he got the best lawyers that money can buy, that's just showing the inefficiencies and flaws in the justice system for an average everyday person. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody like me and you, we get in there and we don't got 5, 6, 7 million to throw at these legal fees. We going down, bro. And the law is supposed to be you do wrong, you go to jail. My boy, it shouldn't be you do wrong, but you pay us this amount of money and you go free. That's a flawed system for real. So he got a point on that for sure.
I truly believe if I had a legal team at 18, I would have beat the case that sent me to prison. But at the same time, there was a lot of things I needed to learn at that age that I did learn. And if I didn't go to prison, I wouldn't be here right now doing this. So for that, I'm grateful. I feel like I needed to go through what I went through. But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. Do y'all think he's gonna get the best case scenario out of this? Or do you think shit could go the other way? It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. Until next time.
Like I said, me personally, I mean, it's a good deal if he gets out on probation. Sure, you don't gotta be in the cell. You know, you can be at your little multi-million-dollar crib chilling, but that 5-year probation, that's just a trap, bro. And then the state can still come pick up them drug charges, pick up them other gun charges that he served, that he, like, I don't know, man. It's a real tricky situation, but we're gonna see. He said he might do a year. I don't know about that. He might serve the whole 2, but we're gonna see. Only time will tell.